Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of the Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast, and it's time for another quickie because there's always time to fit in inspiration. So you guys, it is a must, because if we are not finding the things that inspire us and making time for them, we're truly going to walk through this life not feeling like ourselves. Because I believe as a human being, it is up to us to not only take full responsibility for our happiness, but take full responsibility for your inspiration. So what inspires you? Did you play that song that you love today? Did you dance around your house? Did you call that friend? Did you read those, quote books or that paragraph from that book that you love this morning? Take time to get reconnected, get inspired. Or you kind of walk through your day and the world's going to plan it for you, right? So I want to read you guys a quote. It's by Jesse Mateo. Even the smallest act of caring for another person is like a drop of water. It will make ripples throughout the entire pond. Or in this case, if you're really taking that time to show actions to people that you love, it really makes a ripple throughout their life. It's amazing how far either an act of caring through being verbal and telling them, or something small and showing them, or a phone call. And I can tell you that lately, I've been getting some blaring lessons in my life. And when I mean lately, I mean as just of basically this weekend through this week. So for the last 5 or 6 days, I have been getting these blaring messages to show more care, just more care. That's what's been coming up for me. I had a mastermind call with some of my amazing, beautiful soul sisters, and some of the things I discussed in there just gave me some clear messages that I need to show a little bit more care in my life to the people that I love. I can get really, really independent and feel like everyone else is independent as well, and like they're doing just fine and they don't need me. And, they don't need that call because I feel like I don't need a phone call, but all of a sudden it's like, you're fine until you're not fine anymore. I talk about this a lot. I'm fine. I'm doing great. Everything's going as it should. And then it's like, wait, I haven't taken that time to connect. I haven't taken that time to really ask how someone is and have them ask me how I am, and really share if I need something from someone. Like, no, I'm good. I'm all good. But more care is coming up. And yesterday I was chatting with another friend. See, life gives you messages everywhere if we actually listen and we take the time to really hear what people are saying. And she had said this quote did not make sense to her when she was younger, but her dad always said this to her. And he said, your biggest strength can also be your biggest struggle, can also be the biggest issue that's going to come up for you. So when she said that, I literally thought of one of my biggest strengths, and it's to leap into anything, to basically now I'll meet anyone, I'll go do whatever that thing is, but I do it so quickly and I do it with such action that I'm not noticing maybe some of the details that are happening, or I'm forgetting to really connect in, or, I'm just letting some of the things that need to take a little bit more time, let them process a little bit more. just going through life like a tornado, getting things done, what can happen is it can leave a destructive path. Maybe people aren't feeling as appreciated as they should feel. Maybe some of the details are slipping through the cracks. Maybe you need to slow down and care a little bit more. So I'm getting really vulnerable with you guys that I had a moment of, I need to take a moment and tell the people, even if it's something I don't think I need. Everybody speaks a different love language, right? So even if I don't feel like everyone needs to call me or send me notes or buy me gifts, like to tell me how much they love me, some people's love language is to maybe buy them a little gift once in a great while, or send them a note, or give them a call, whatever that is, right? Because even though you may not be a phone person and you may not need the cards and you may not need the flowers, maybe your mom does. Maybe your sister does. Maybe that could go so far if you just said, who is in my top tier, right? This is what we talked about on my mastermind call. And like I said, one of my beautiful soul sisters just said, those top tier people in your life, are we really caring enough for them? And this just hit me so hard. It just hit me square between the eyes of, am I caring enough? Am I showing enough care? Am I really telling them how much I love them, how beautiful they are, how much they've impacted my life, and how grateful I am for them? Have I taken that time to tell them? Have I set this in my schedule to say, hey, you know what? Every first Monday out of the month, it's going to be my month to remind people how much I care. So I know that this person loves handwritten gestures. I know that my mom loves little presents or flowers. It doesn't matter how big it is, just something small. Like, that's her love language. So I want to send her something. I want to call this friend because I know this friend loves words of affirmation or just loves hearing what's going on. I know this friend actually loves taking care of people. So maybe I'll get really vulnerable and share an experience of a place that I could use some help, even though that sounds tiring to me. But you know what? Connecting and keeping this person in my life, and I'm sure at the end of the conversation, I'll feel so much better. That's more important. So I'm not saying everyone, because this could get really, really exhausting, but maybe write down your top 3 or 5 people that you want to know how much you love them, and just take that time to truly, truly, truly care for them. How can you care for them in a way that they want to be cared for, right? So make time, or write something out. It's just fun. I went and bought a bunch of cards and sent a bunch of flowers. And then I said, okay, this person loves phone calls, so I'm going to have to schedule this in, because otherwise I just don't do it. So for me, I have to plan literally everything. So there was another quote that I want to end with, and hopefully this really, really, really resonated with you guys, and maybe you'll take some time to, I don't know, just spend a little bit more time with the people that you love the most. So to make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care and let them know that you do. All right, you guys. So I'm so glad to have you to talk to on this podcast. I'm so grateful for you always sharing. And I have a challenge, a 60-day challenge that is mind, body, and soul. And it's all about a community of the most beautiful, amazing, uplifting, caring women. Just happens to go along with this podcast today. And that is at loriharder.com/challenge. It ends May 15th. So I hope to see you in there, because I truly believe that life is all about connection and creating those connections for yourself, because they don't just land in your lap. So if you want more connection, if you want to show people more care so that they can care for you, that's a great place to start. And also care about your body, right? Care about your mind, care about your life, care about how you are talking to you. And that is what this is all about. So much love to you guys. So much appreciation. I couldn't do this without you. I would have no one to talk to. All right. So have the best day. And until next time, earn your happy. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.
Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar, and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start, which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to Kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also, as influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at Kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com.
Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool.
Hey, Thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. And I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true, deep sense of community. And it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.